Okay, it's not showing me how much time, so I am hoping this is recording. And then I think I will have to turn off the autofocus too, but I'm gonna let it ride for this video because it has been a heck of a few hours with me trying to figure out what the heck was going on. And it turns out mostly that the problem was that when I was reading ebooks or there were I was sick for a while and I was mostly reading ebooks, and at some point my screen got locked so that it was upside down, and it was super annoying because I couldn't in dim light make it do the things I wanted to do because it was upside down and I retarded that way. So the screen was locked, and that's why it was posting like the skinny videos. So I tested one with it like this, and it posted correctly in full size. It was unlisted because it was just me going, I hate you right now. I hate this tablet. But you have to talk nice to your tablet. And Clifford's been a very good tablet, so I don't want to make him angry with me because Lord only knows what Clifford would do if he found out I was talking so much smack about him. So, I was going to do 12 videos today because last time we discussed, this is 19. Days 20 through 23 are gone. They are in the recycle, and the recycle has gone away to wherever the recycle goes. And that would also be days 26 and 27. So I have days 24 and 25, and then 28 through 30. So those are the ones I'm going to do today. And we'll stop at 30, and then I will do another video for 40 through 50. I can add. I can do the math stuff. Sort of, maybe. Not really. I do my best. So we're going to do 24, 25, and 28 through 30. Here it goes. And then I will figure out if the autofocus is causing problems, and I will fix that too if necessary. So day 24 is Let's Make History. And even though this is super simple, I think I must have been pressed for time this day, because that is usually when you wind up with just some book pages. This is the it was a mini encyclopedia set. Get your words out. Mini encyclopedia set. So they were little tiny cuties, and I viciously harvested them, and I have been using the pages for a long time because it was a whole set. It was like 35 volumes, and I harvested every single one of them. So I have many pages, and I just like using it, but the paper is super brittle, so I can just bend it and it flakes off in all kinds of shapes that are fun to use. And sometimes I can get them edged, and sometimes I can't. This is music paper, obviously. I mean, I don't know why I'm explaining it to you. You know what it is. And then this is a magazine image, and it's a dancing lady and a little, a ballerina lady. I can do this. It's a ballerina with her skirt, and then a little ballerina with her skirt, and I like to think it's a mother and a daughter, and she's saying to her, let's make history together. So there you go. And that's what motivated me on day 24. This is day 25. And it's your true journey. And that's whatever is true for you today, tomorrow, with your goals or your dreams, or just wherever life takes you, if that's how you do your business. Vintage 70s map in the back there. And a little half circle tab, just because it doesn't go with anything, but I like the paper and it was sitting there and I had to do it. This is the creepy Tim Holtz lady, and I actually kind of like her. Look at my big purple thumbprint right over her bosom. I'm so sorry, a scary Tim Holtz lady. And I gave her doily wings, and it's a Ferris wheel all lighted up, and it's just, I just like the combo when I look at it. And so your true journey is wherever your wings take you. Yay, uplifting stuff. And that's where I was on day 25. And this is a tangerine. It's like a peachy orange color. I don't have any of this in my shop. This was a test run from last year, and I have like 2 or 3 left. And so I was using them. I love this is the 5x8 index cards cut down just a smidge to fit this book, which I will eventually show to you. It's just a gutted book. I've done nothing with it so far, but I like the size and the shape, and I kind of dig the cover. It's white. And you know, I'm a dirty, grungy person, so white in my world is always interesting choice. But this is the tangerine orange card as the background. And there's the back of the little tab because it's 2 different papers put together. That's why it's so stiff. And that's 25. And then, you know, 26 and 27 were part of the vision board collage that went the way of the dodo, straight into the recycle bin. Although that's probably not where the actual dodo went. But I'm going to pretend that that's where it went and everything is fine. This is day... So 26 and 27, the way of the recycle bin. And this is day 28. This is the dangers of going green, if going green means becoming Frankenstein's monster. So I got some teal paper. This is a coffee, or no, this is lighter. This is tea dye with the line is starting to blur there, and it was just dark enough. I can kind of see the lines, but it kind of obliterated them. This was, I think, Earl Grey, so it's a little bit darker tea. And this is a Halloween image I've been holding on to for a couple of years. And I had punched out his light, and we'll see it in another collage because I was experimenting his other eye. I think I just said the wrong word. Maybe I should tell you something about me. I had a minor stroke a number of years ago, probably around 6 years now. And it scrambled my brains a little bit. So sometimes I totally say the wrong word, and sometimes I don't know I've said it. Like as it's going away out of my mouth and my memory, I don't think I said the right thing. So you may hear me say things that are not right, and I may or may not be aware of that. So you can point it out to me, you can point and laugh, and that's okay, because it's a little silly. One time, much to my son's great amusement, I had a headache, and I announced in a car full of people, I have a hot dog. And they all looked at me with that look. And what I meant was, I have a headache. I don't know why I said hot dog, because I was not hungry, and we were not near a hot dog place. It just came out that way, but it was quite funny. So there you go. What was I saying? Oh, this is a coffee dyed index card. Yes. I don't know what I was going to say now. Now I've blabbered so long I lost my train of thought. But the eye will come up in another collage because nothing goes to waste around here. So I was just playing around. And so if you feel a little bit like you're looking at a Frankenstein's monster, your outlook can always change. But there are dangers to going green if you're not careful. This is day 29, and this is an image out of a kid's book series that I just love. My kids liked this when they were little, and you know what? I cannot for the life of me remember what it is, but it's one of those ridiculous, along the lines of a series of unfortunate events, but slightly less depressing. So it has this fun artwork, and there was always monsters trying to get these 2 little kids. And they were a brother and sister, and they were in an orphanage because that's how, you know, kid stories work. But I love the creepy old ladies, and they were always spying on the kids and trying to get them. And so I'd love to get more of these books because they just crack me up, the images and the stuff. So this is Local Excursions, which did not come from this book. Somewhere down the line, I used a title from one of the pages, and I quite liked it. I thought it was very funny. For the background on this, not 100% happy, but you know, sometimes you do stuff and you're like, I don't know why it turned out that way. And this is just tea-dyed paper here. And that may be actually both coffee and tea because you've got some darker spots. Sometimes I mix that stuff together and just go for it. And, oh, so here she is on day 30, the eye. On another tangerine dyed index card. This is one of those, I love these coffee dyed memo pages. I send them out as freebies all the time because I love them, so I hope that my customers love them too, and they're like, more of those. This is from a high-end, you know, one of the stores that sends out the shiny catalogs with all the pretty stuff in it that I can't afford. The Cozy Lady, I had a little version of her that I used in another collage. I just like her. But this is where I decided to put the eye. And it just says, be you. And then these are from the jar that I've showed before. And I was just picking stuff that seemed like it would go, you know, to fill out the memo space. Because why not? Let's make it fun. And so that's the last one for today. So we're up to 30 in my 100-day collage project for the 100-day project. I have been liking doing the collages, but you'll see I change it up quite a bit. There were a number of days going through here where I was seriously limited on time, or I had low spoons and I just didn't feel it. But I made a collage every day, and I'm very happy that I did, because, you know, I started a lot of things, and as is the way of many crafters, I don't always finish them. You know, squirrel, and there's another project, and then you have a pile of stuff, and you're like, I need to finish that. Or the challenge passes, and you have a pile of stuff, but you didn't finish it, and so you wind up with some guilty feelings, maybe. So I will probably not do this next year, and if I decide to do the 100-day project next year, I will probably not be doing collage. Because it's a bit of a challenge. Although I did see Roxy at Roxy Creations. She did multiples in a day, and she was actually making things to go in her journals and stuff to sell in her Etsy shop. So if I were to do collage again, I might go more that way, because it looked like she was having a lot of fun with it. And she got such a variety and a large amount of things to work with, that it was inspiring. And I was thinking I have to be serious and make things that mean something. And I think that she's probably having a little bit more fun than me. In terms of cranking out the work, like, I'm only getting one done a day. And for most of these, I probably couldn't use them in a journal or anything for somebody else. But I've had a lot of fun making them nonetheless. And, you know, I think we all secretly a tiny bit hate our own art, but I made a promise that I would try and be more courageous this year, and showing my stuff on Instagram and doing this series of videos for YouTube is putting myself outside of my comfort zone because of my social anxiety. So this is creating courageous change for me. That's something that pushes me well outside my comfort zone. And that is all for this video. This will go up. I'm still posting this, or I'm making this on the 27th. It is my 5th try. The other ones were very short because I was just like rambling for like 45 seconds and then posting it unlisted to see if it was right orientation and stuff. But it's the 3rd video that's ready to go live, you know, up on YouTube and be viewed if people should choose to watch it. And so I'm going to put it up on the 28th, and I will probably release 2 a day until I get current. But there are only 13 days, so probably around the time I get current, the challenge will be over. And I will have other things to show you. I will probably not do many live videos because I can't do lives on my tablet. I do not have enough subscribers. I am working with a webcam, a Logitech webcam that I got from my son. He's allowing me to borrow it, but I can't figure out how to stream from my laptop with the webcam, so I have some more troubleshooting to do. Hopefully I can figure that out. And then at some point I might be able to do a live stream. I don't know if anybody would come, but yeah, it's worth a shot. They look fun. I like going to them. I don't know if anybody wants to watch me do anything crafty, but I could certainly go live and talk about things I'm working on. So that is all I have for today. I hope that you are all having a wonderful day, whatever day you choose to watch this. And I will see you all next time. Happy, happy, happy crafting. Bye.